Jai Hind dear students. Today we are going to learn the use of percentage. For that we are going to start few questions from exercise 8.2. So let's start. As we have discussed question number 1 to 4 in our regular classes. So let's start from question number 5. So this is the question number 5. Find the whole quantity if 5% of it is 600. Okay, so how to solve this question? So it is asking 5% of it. So it, from here you have to suppose this is a number, so 5% of this number is 600. So how to solve this? So the solution part is, let the number be x, let the number be x. So according to given question or condition, 5% of it means of x, this will be equal to 600. Okay, so you need to find out the value of x. So 5% means 5 by 100, of means multiply, of x is equal to 600. So you simply, x is equal to, this x is multiplied in this, so this should be transpose RHS and it becomes divisor. So we will write 600 divided by 5 by 100, and this is what, x is equal to 600 into 100 by 5, and we will get the answer. So the answer is 5 ones are 5, 5 20s are 100, and 26 are 12000. This is 12,000. So the answer is 12,000, right? So like this way we will solve. So another question, this is D. 70% of it is 14 minutes. So it is asking about time, minutes. So 70% of particular time is 14 minutes. So what is its meaning? Suppose let the time be x, let the time be x. So what we will do, 70% of x is equal to 14 minutes. Okay, so 70 by 100 into x is equal to 14. So we can cancel this 0 from this 0, and x is equal to, we will simply 14, and this 10 is in the denominator, it is transposed, and we will write in the numerator 10 by 7. Okay, so 7 ones are 7, 7 2s are 14, and 2 10s are 20. So 20 minute is the final answer. So x is equal to 20 minutes, right? Now come to the next one. Rest of the question of question number 5 you will do by your own. Come to question number 6. 6 is, convert given percent to decimal fraction and also to fraction in simplest form. So we have to convert this in decimal fraction, means in decimal number, and also we have to convert the same percentage into fraction in the simplest form. So first we will do in decimal. Okay, so first is in decimal. So what we will do, 150% is equal to 150 per 100 upon 100. Okay, so if any number is divided by 100, so we only shift the decimal point towards left. Okay, and how many places it should be shifted? So since there are two zeros in 100, so the decimal point shifted 2 digit before. So in the numerator we are not, decimal point is not appeared here, so it means decimal must be at the last. Always you have to think the decimal point must be at the last. So from here it will shifted 2 digit before, so it becomes how much, 1.50, and this is the answer in decimal. Now the second part, 150%, we have to write in simplest form in fraction. For that, look, second in fraction. In fraction, 150% is equal to 150 per 100, as you know. Then we will cancel from this 0 to this 0. It becomes 15 by 10, and again it is divisible by 5. 5 2s are 10 and 5 3s are 15. So the answer is 3 by 2. This is the answer, or you may write it in mixed fraction like 1 whole 1 by 2. So this is your answer. Okay, so rest of the question of this part you have to solve by your own. Come to the next question. So I'm going to explain question number 8. This is question number 8. Out of 15,000 voters, so total voters are 15,000 in a constituency, 60% voted. So out of this much voter, 60% voted. Find the percentage of voters who did not vote. So we have to find out the percentage of voter who did not vote. Then can you now find how many actually did not vote? And also we have to find out the numbers. In the first part we have to find out the percentage of voter who did not vote, and in the second part we will find out the number of voters who did not vote. Okay, so let's start this. So first we will write total number of voters. Total number of voters, this is equal to 15,000. 15,000 were total number of voters. So percentage of voters voted, percentage of voters voted, it is given 60%. Okay, so percentage of voters, this is the first part, we have to find out percentage of voter who did not vote. So percentage of voters did not vote, that will be equal to 100% minus 60%. So this much percentage of voter who did not vote, and that will be equal to 40% voters who did not vote. Okay, if total voters voted, so it must be 100%, but out of 100% only 60% are voted, so left were not voted. So 100 minus 60, that will be 40%, right? Now what is the second part of this? It is also asking what is in number of voters who did not vote. So we will write number of voters did not vote, did not voted, is equal to 40% of total voters, and total voters are 15,000. So this will be equal to 40 by 100 into 15,000. So we will cancel these two zeros from here. So it is 40 into 150, 40 into 150. So 15 fours are 60 and two more zeros, so it is 6,000. So 6,000 voters did not voted. This is the last answer and final answer. 40% voters, 40% did not vote, and they are 6,000. Right, now come to next question, question number 9. So this is question number 9. Meeta saves 4,000 rupees from her salary. Okay, this is the saving 4,000 rupees he saved from her salary. If this is 10% of her salary, means the saving is 10% of her salary. So 10% of her salary is equal to 4,000. So what is her salary? We need to find out what is the actual salary Mita got. So for that, solution part of this is, let the total salary be X. We have to take let her salary or total salary be X. So according to question, 10% of her salary means 10% of X is rupees 4,000. 10% उसकी सैलरी का, the saving of 10% of her salary is 4,000 rupees. So just find it out simply. So 10% means 10 by 100 is multiplied by X, and this will be equal to 4,000. So we will cancel from this 0 to this 0. It is X by 10. X by 10 is equal to 4,000. So X is equal to, then we will write X is equal to, this 10 is transposed and multiplied to 4,000. So 4,000 into 10, and this is 40,000. Okay, so write down the answer. Her salary is rupees 40,000. Salary is rupees 40,000. So like this way you have to complete this exercise. Okay, and thank you student. Have a nice day.